2,912, the largest moving object ever built by human hands, set out on her very first voyage. The RMS Titanic, nearly 900 feet of steel, leaving Southampton for New York, carrying more than 2,200 people. She was a floating city of light, grand staircases, warm cabins, music drifting through the halls. People called her practically unsinkable, and after 4 days at sea, there was little reason to doubt it. The night of April 14th was bitterly cold and perfectly still. No moon, no wind, the Atlantic flat as black glass. A calm so complete that the usual warning waves breaking against the ice simply wasn't there. At 20 minutes to midnight, a lookout saw it, a dark shape rising straight ahead. He rang the bell 3 times and called down, "Iceberg, right ahead." There were less than 40 seconds to react. The ship turned almost in time. The iceberg scraped along her side, below the waterline, buckling the steel and opening her to the sea. Most passengers barely felt it, a faint shudder, a few chunks of ice scattered on the deck. But deep below, the ocean was already pouring in, compartment after compartment. Slowly, the bow began to drop, and there were lifeboats for barely half the people aboard. At 2:20 in the morning, 2 hours and 40 minutes after the impact, the Titanic broke apart and went down. Around 1,500 people did not survive. The Carpathia reached the spot an hour and a half later and lifted just over 700 from the freezing dark. For 73 years, she lay lost, somewhere below. Then, in 1985, a team found her 2.5 miles down, broken in two, resting in the silence of the deep North Atlantic. And there she still rests, slowly being taken back by the sea. I keep coming back to that mirror-flat night, how the same stillness that made the crossing feel safe was the very thing that hid the danger. The Titanic isn't only a story about an iceberg. It's about certainty. How sure